Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of a video in the JMeter tutorial. Okay, in this video, we are going to see how to monitor the CPU. That's a very important concept in the JMeter. Okay, we have to monitor the server how it's behaving under the peak load. If there is a peak load put in the server, how it's behaving, what is the maximum capacity which it can handle the peak load. Okay, that should be checked, right? Suppose, right, there is a Facebook application, right, there's a server, there are more people hitting an application and putting lot of load, how the Facebook server can handle, what is a CPU and memory, which capacity, right, size it can handle. Okay, the server, right, so that should be checked. Okay, so right, so that we are doing here. Okay, first what we need to do is, right, first we need to open the JMeter. Okay, okay, so now there is an CPU and a server, right, we have to monitor the server now. Okay, let me go, okay, to Google Chrome. Okay, and we should download one plugin here, that is perform on plugin, that is performance monitoring plugin. Okay, we should search, right, in the Google perform server agent. Okay, second link, right, performon, right, server performance monitoring plugin we should download. Okay, go and click this, right, I have already downloaded. You should make sure you are clicking the download link, right, and download the plugin. Okay, after downloading, what we should do is, right, we make sure, right, the zip file is extracted and keep it in your folder. Okay, this is the first step we should do. Download the perfmon plugin and keep it in your machine, download it and extract it and keep it in your machine. Okay, now we need to open the JMeter and go to options and click plugins manager. In that, you should go and click the available plugins tab and click performon, and you should see a plugin that you should install, already installed, that's why it's not showing. If I see in the install plugin, this will come. Okay, go and search this in the available, you get it. If it is installed, you can't see it, you'll see in the install plugins. You should install it. Okay, then restart your JMeter. Okay, make sure you are doing this one. All right, this is very mandatory. Okay, now let me open a command prompt. Let me first I need to get the IP address. Okay, so for that the command is open a command and give IP config. So we can get the IP address of a local machine. Okay, so I can see the IP address here. Okay, then next I need to go to task manager, and if I click the performance tab, see, you can see, right, now that the CPU is of 72. Okay, suppose normally it's 72 or 30, you can see 30, memory is 55.3. Suppose I'm going and hitting any one application here. Okay, if I suppose, right, I'm go and open Grafana, right, Grafana I will shortly see in the reporting. Suppose I'm just going and clicking the Grafana. For that, I should type localhost 3000. I click it, see a Grafana will come. Now, if I see the CPU, it is increased to 96%. Based on the usage, right, the CPU memory gets increased. Okay, the usage and the memory you can see in the task manager. Okay, so you can see, right, it's been increased now after I hit the right Grafana URL. Okay, now what we need to do is, right, we'll go to the folder and type, then I'll go to the 1 minute. 1 minute, I'm searching one folder now. Server agent which we downloaded, right? Initially. In that you can see start agent. One is for Windows and one is for Mac. Okay, you can see Windows, right? Batch file, right? Start agent. I should click it. The download which we did in the first, right? That open it. So you can see, right? The port number has been initiated, right? Four fours. Then again go to the command prompt. You should give telnet here. Okay, the purpose of, right, telnet is, right, used for communication. Okay, network is a network protocol used to communicate a command line interface for communication with a remote device or a server. Okay, so it is used to communicate with a remote device or a server. Now we are going to connect with the server which is in the same machine. Normally you'll have in a separate machine, but now we are going to connect with the another server now and communicate via telnet network protocol. Okay, now I'll give the IP address which we took now in this for this machine, localhost. Then I'll give the port number, 44. Okay, then I'll click enter. Now it's going to connect, communicate with the server. Let me type test. You can't see it. If I give type test and enter, before that, 1 minute, I'll type test one again. 1 minute. Telnet, IP address, port number. I'll again give test. I'll open the folder again and click the start agent again. Now you can see agent has been started. Now again open the command prompt. I'll give the same link, same command line, right? Telnet, IP address, port number. Now you can see, right, accepting new TCP connection. Now it's connecting with the server, right? If I give type test in the telnet and you see, you get yep. Right. So now we received the test command, right, to the server. Okay. Now what I do is, right, it's been connected with TCP now. Now let me go to JMeter and create a new test plan. Monitoring demo. Add thread. Okay, now thread group I'll add. I'll make it as 10 user. 10 users hitting the application, applicate the server and see what happens. I'll do ramp up 10 for each 10 user. 10 seconds going to wait, and loop count is 5. Okay, let me go and add listener here. The listener, make sure you're adding the perfmon metrics collector. This comes due to the plugin which is installed earlier. Okay, now I should click it. You can see a graph here. Okay, I should click add row. So you can see localhost, port number, and the metrics, what metrics to connect. Okay, CPU or memory or whatever one. Let me collect CPU, then memory. So I am telling collect these two graphs or metrics or datas. Okay, right, I want to check the CPU and the memory capacity of the, right, when I hit the grafana, right, what happens. Okay, then now let me run it. You can see, right, localhost, you can see the increase in the request, right, and an increase in the size of the, right, the memory, right, memory is been increased now. Okay, you can both compare. Right now it's 40% there, also it should be similar. Okay, so this right if I hit some application, some link, the CPU will get increased. Okay, you can see right, localhost CPU is around like how much, let's see the graph. Okay, you can see right, it should be same. Okay, both here from the task manager and the JMeter, right, the result, it should match, it should both should be match, right, both the CPU and the memory should match. Okay, let me give infinite, let me rerun again. Infinite means it'll unlimited, right, it'll till the end, it'll right keep on running. I'm giving a maximum load here, let me see what happens. See, right, it's been right, it keeps on running. I'll give 20, let's see what happens. I'll run it, play it. So you can see the maximum load has been taken there. Okay, and the memory has been increased, both CPU and the right memory has been increased. So you should check, right, both is matching or not. So here we did for local, but right, in real time we have a separate server where I need to calculate the CPU memory. Okay, so right, this is how you monitor the CPU, right, in real time. Okay, so right, you separately monitor, there are some tools also for monitoring this, right. Okay, we can get the grafana, integrate with grafana and get the report also for this one. Okay, so CPU, right, right, memory and the size, right, the fastness should be monitored when you are hitting more right users, right, and see what happens to the CPU and the memory. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. Hope it's useful. We'll meet you soon in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.